The next word is uncertainty. Uncertainty means not being sure about something or having doubt. There is a lot of uncertainty about the weather this weekend. This means no one knows exactly what the weather will be like. The uncertainty of his future made him nervous. This means he was worried because he didn't know what would happen next. The uncertainty of the situation made them wait. This means they were unsure about what to do, so they stayed put. The next word is uncomfortably. Uncomfortably means in a way that causes discomfort or unease. She sat uncomfortably on the hard bench. This means she felt uneasy because the bench was hard. He was uncomfortably hot in the thick jacket. This means he felt too warm and uneasy in the heavy clothing. The silence in the room was uncomfortably long. This means the silence made everyone feel uneasy or awkward. The next word is uncommon. Uncommon means something that is rare or unusual. It is uncommon to see snow in this area. This means it doesn't happen often to have snow there. He has an uncommon talent for painting. This means his ability to paint is rare and special. It's uncommon for her to be late to work. This means she is usually on time, so it's unusual when she's late. The next word is unconventional. Unconventional means not following the usual ways of doing things. His unconventional ideas surprised everyone. This means his ideas were different from what people expected. She wore an unconventional dress to the party. This means her dress was not the typical style people wear. Unconventional methods can sometimes lead to great success. This means unusual ways of doing things can sometimes work very well. The next word is uncover. Uncover means to find something hidden or not known before. They uncovered a hidden treasure in the old house. This means they found something valuable that was hidden. The investigation uncovered new information. This means the research found details that weren't known. Scientists uncovered a new species of bird. This means they discovered a new kind of bird. The next word is undeniable. Undeniable means something that is so clear or obvious that it cannot be denied. Her talent is undeniable. This means her ability is so clear that no one can doubt it. The evidence against him was undeniable. This means the proof was so strong that it couldn't be ignored. It is undeniable that technology is changing the world. This means it is clear and true that technology is making big changes. The next word is undergo. Undergo means to go through something, usually a change or a process. He had to undergo surgery to repair his knee. This means he went through a medical operation. The company is undergoing a major transformation. This means the business is going through big changes. She will undergo a lot of training before starting the new job. This means she will go through a lot of learning before her job begins. The next word is underpaid. Underpaid means receiving less money than what is fair or expected for work. She feels underpaid for the amount of work she does. This means she thinks she is not paid enough for her job. Many workers are underpaid in low-wage jobs. This means they don't earn enough money for the work they perform. He was underpaid for his role in the project. This means he didn't receive enough money for his part in the work. The next word is understandably. Understandably means in a way that is easy to understand or explain. She was understandably upset after hearing the bad news. This means it makes sense that she was sad because of the news. He was understandably nervous before the big test. This means it's normal to feel nervous before an important exam. Understandably, they decided to cancel the event because of the rain. This means it makes sense that they canceled since the weather was bad. The next word is undertake. Undertake means to start or take responsibility for something, usually a task or project. She decided to undertake the challenge of running a marathon. This means she chose to begin training for a marathon. They will undertake a major renovation of the building. This means they will start working on big changes to the building. He undertook the responsibility of managing the team. This means he took on the job of leading and organizing the group. The next word is unfold. Unfold means to open up or reveal something, often slowly or over time. The story of the mystery slowly unfolded as the movie progressed. This means the details of the mystery were revealed bit by bit. As the flowers began to unfold, the garden looked beautiful. This means the flowers opened up and looked better as they bloomed. The plan will unfold over the next few months. This means the plan will be revealed or happen gradually. The next word is unforeseen. Unforeseen means something that happens unexpectedly or is not planned for. There were unforeseen problems with the project. This means unexpected issues appeared during the work. The unforeseen delay caused the event to be rescheduled. This means an unexpected holdup made them change the date. Unforeseen circumstances prevented them from attending. This means something unexpected stopped them from going. The next word is unite. Unite means to come together or join forces for a common purpose. The team united to win the championship. This means the players work together to win. People from all over the world unite to fight against climate change. This means people cooperate to help the environment. The countries united for peace and cooperation. This means they join together to work for a common goal. The next word is unity. Unity means the state of being united or joined together. The team showed great unity during the game. This means the team worked closely and cooperated well. There is strength in unity, especially during difficult times. This means working together can help people overcome challenges. The country's unity was important during the crisis. This means the country stayed strong and together during a tough situation. The next word is universally. Universally means something that is true or accepted everywhere or by everyone. His talent is universally recognized. This means everyone knows and appreciates his ability. The idea of fairness is universally important. This means the idea of fairness matters to people all over the world. The law is universally applied to all citizens. This means the law affects everyone in the same way. The next word is unjustified. Unjustified means something that is not fair or not supported by good reasons. His actions were unjustified and caused a lot of harm. This means what he did wasn't fair or reasonable. The decision to fire her was unjustified. This means there was no good reason for her to be fired. The complaint was unjustified because the facts didn't support it. This means the complaint wasn't reasonable or based on truth. The next word is unload. Unload means to remove things from a vehicle or container. They unloaded the boxes from the truck. This means they took the boxes out of the truck. He unloaded his luggage at the hotel. This means he took his bags out of the car and into the hotel. The workers unloaded the shipment at the warehouse. This means they took the goods out of the delivery truck. The next word is unmarried. Unmarried means not married or not having a spouse. She is still unmarried and focusing on her career. This means she is not married and is concentrating on her job. He's unmarried and living alone in the city. This means he doesn't have a wife or husband and lives by himself. Many people choose to remain unmarried in their 30s. This means some people decide not to get married when they are older. The next word is unnecessarily. Unnecessarily means in a way that is not needed or too much. He explained the problem unnecessarily in great detail. This means he gave more information than was needed. The meeting went on unnecessarily long. This means the meeting lasted longer than it should have. She spent unnecessarily on expensive gifts. This means she spent more money than was needed on gifts. The next word is unnoticed. Unnoticed means not seen or not given attention to. Her hard work went unnoticed by the manager. This means the manager didn't pay attention to her effort. The small details in the painting often go unnoticed. This means people usually don't see the small parts of the artwork. He passed by unnoticed in the busy crowd. This means no one saw him because he blended in with everyone else. The next word is unpaid. Unpaid means not receiving any money for work or service. She works as an unpaid volunteer at the shelter. This means she helps at the shelter without getting paid. The internship is unpaid but offers valuable experience. This means the job does not pay money but gives learning opportunities. He did unpaid work for several months to gain experience. This means he worked without payment to learn new skills. The next word is unproductive. Unproductive means not achieving much or not making progress. He had an unproductive day at work. This means he didn't get much done during the day. The meeting was unproductive and a waste of time. This means the meeting didn't lead to any useful results. She felt unproductive because she couldn't focus. This means she didn't make progress because she had trouble concentrating. The next word is unprofessional. Unprofessional means behaving in a way that is not appropriate for work or a job. His unprofessional behavior made everyone uncomfortable. This means he acted in a way that was not acceptable in a work setting. The email was unprofessional and lacked proper language. This means the email wasn't written in a formal or respectful manner. She was criticized for her unprofessional attitude during the meeting. This means people didn't like the way she acted during the discussion. The next word is unqualified. Unqualified means not having the necessary skills or experience for a job or task. He was unqualified for the position and didn't get the job. This means he didn't have the right experience or education for the role. She felt unqualified to lead the team on her first day. This means she thought she wasn't experienced enough to manage the group. The candidate was unqualified for the project manager role. This means the person didn't meet the requirements for the position. The next word is unquestionably. Unquestionably means without any doubt or uncertainty. He is unquestionably the best player on the team. This means there is no doubt that he is the best. Her success is unquestionably due to her hard work. This means it is clear and without doubt that her success came from her efforts. The new law is unquestionably important for the country's future. This means it is clear that the law is very important. The next word is unreal. Unreal means something that is so amazing or strange that it doesn't seem real. The view from the mountain was unreal. This means the view was so beautiful that it seemed impossible. The movie had unreal special effects. This means the effects were so impressive that they looked fake or extraordinary. The party was unreal, with amazing music and food. This means the party was so great that it felt like something extraordinary. The next word is unreasonably. Unreasonably means in a way that is not fair, logical, or sensible. He was unreasonably angry over a small mistake. This means he got too angry for something that wasn't a big deal. The price of the concert tickets was unreasonably high. This means the tickets cost more than they should have. She was unreasonably late to the meeting. This means she was late for no good or acceptable reason. The next word is unrelated. Unrelated means not connected or not having a relationship with something. His comments were completely unrelated to the topic. This means his words had nothing to do with the subject being discussed. The two events are unrelated and happened by chance. This means the events are not connected in any way. The story she told was unrelated to our conversation. This means her story didn't fit or connect with what we were talking about. The next word is unsafe. Unsafe means not safe or dangerous. The road was unsafe to drive on due to the storm. This means the road was dangerous because of the weather. The building was considered unsafe after the earthquake. This means the building was not secure and could be dangerous. She felt unsafe walking home at night. This means she didn't feel secure walking alone in the dark. The next word is unsolved. Unsolved means a problem or mystery that has not been solved or explained. The crime remains unsolved after many years. This means the crime has not been figured out yet. The puzzle was unsolved for days until someone figured it out. This means the puzzle wasn't completed until later. The mystery of the missing person is still unsolved. This means no one knows where the person went or what happened. The next word is unspoiled. Unspoiled means not damaged, changed, or affected by people, often used to describe nature. The beach was unspoiled, with clear waters and clean sand. This means the beach had not been changed or ruined by human activity. They hiked through an unspoiled forest without any signs of pollution. This means the forest was natural and untouched by humans. The unspoiled beauty of the mountain was breathtaking. This means the mountain's natural appearance was stunning and pure. The next word is unsuccessfully. Unsuccessfully means without success or not achieving the desired result. He unsuccessfully tried to fix the car. This means he tried to repair the car but couldn't do it. She unsuccessfully applied for the job twice. This means her applications didn't result in getting the job. They unsuccessfully attempted to climb the mountain. This means they tried to climb the mountain but didn't succeed. The next word is unthinkable. Unthinkable means something that is so extreme or surprising that it's hard to imagine. The loss of the championship was unthinkable for the team. This means they couldn't imagine losing the game. The idea of leaving home for good seemed unthinkable to her. This means she could not imagine the possibility of leaving her home forever. The disaster was so terrible that it felt thinkable. This means the disaster was so bad that it was hard to believe or understand. The next word is untouched. Untouched means not affected or changed by anything, often used to describe nature or things that remain in their original state. The ancient ruins were untouched by modern technology. This means the ruins were left in their natural state without change. The forest remains untouched with no human development. This means the forest has not been altered or built on by people. The painting was untouched by time and still looked new. This means the painting has not been harmed or changed over the years. The next word is untrue. Untrue means false or not correct. His statement about the event was untrue. This means what he said about the event was not correct. The rumor about her was completely untrue. This means the story told about her was false. It is untrue that he failed the test. This means it is not correct that he did poorly on the exam. The next word is unwanted. Unwanted means not desired or not welcome. The unwanted gift was returned to the store. This means the gift was not liked or wanted, so it was sent back. The unwanted noise kept us awake all night. This means the noise was annoying and disturbing. They threw away the unwanted items from the attic. This means they got rid of things they no longer needed or liked. The next word is unwillingly. Unwillingly means doing something without wanting to, or with reluctance. She unwillingly agreed to help with the project. This means she didn't really want to help, but she said yes anyway. He unwillingly followed the rules even though he didn't like them. This means he didn't want to follow the rules, but he did it anyway. They unwillingly accepted the decision made by the manager. This means they didn't agree with the decision, but they accepted it. The next word is unwillingness. Unwillingness means the state of not wanting to do something or not being eager to do it. His unwillingness to cooperate caused problems in the team. This means he didn't want to work together, which created difficulties. She showed unwillingness to change her plans. This means she didn't want to adjust her plans. The manager's unwillingness to listen to suggestions upset the employees. This means the manager didn't want to hear ideas from others, which made the workers unhappy. The next word is unwind. Unwind means to relax or become less stressed. After work, she likes to unwind by reading a book. This means she relaxes and de-stresses by reading. He unwinds by watching his favorite TV show. This means he relaxes by watching TV. We went on vacation to unwind and forget about work. This means they took a break to relax and stop thinking about their job. The next word is upcoming. Upcoming means something that will happen soon or in the near future. The upcoming meeting will focus on new projects. This means the meeting that is going to happen soon will discuss new projects. The upcoming concert is expected to be a big event. This means the concert that will happen soon is anticipated to be very popular. We're excited about the upcoming holiday. This means we are looking forward to the holiday that is approaching. The next word is upper class. Upper class means people who have high social status or wealth. The upper class family lives in a large mansion. This means the family is very rich and has high social standing. She comes from an upper class background. This means her family is wealthy and has high social status. The upper class citizens often enjoy luxury services. This means rich people usually have access to expensive services. The next word is upward. Upward means moving or directed towards a higher position or level. The company's profits have been moving upward for the past year. This means the company's profits have been increasing. The balloon floated upward into the sky. This means the balloon moved towards the sky. She looked upward at the stars. This means she looked towards the sky where the stars are. The next word is upwards. Upwards means moving or pointing towards a higher position. The bird flew upwards into the sky. This means the bird moved higher into the air. The temperature is expected to rise upwards this week. This means the temperature will increase over the week. She looked upwards to see the stars. This means she looked in the direction of the sky where the stars are. The next word is usage. Usage means the way in which something is used. The usage of smartphones has increased in recent years. This means more people are using smartphones now than before. He explained the correct usage of the new software. This means he explained how to properly use the new software. The dictionary provides examples of word usage. This means the dictionary shows how words are used in different contexts. The next word is usefulness. Usefulness means the quality of being helpful or practical. The usefulness of this tool is clear in many situations. This means this tool is helpful and practical in various circumstances. The usefulness of online learning has been proven during the pandemic. This means online learning has been shown to be effective and valuable. She questioned the usefulness of the new law. This means she doubted if the new law would be helpful. The next word is utmost. Utmost means the greatest or highest in degree or importance. She gave the project her utmost attention. This means she focused on the project more than anything else. It is of the utmost importance to finish this task on time. This means it is very important to complete the task by the deadline. They showed the utmost respect for their teacher. This means they showed the highest level of respect towards their teacher. The next word is utterly. Utterly means completely or absolutely. The movie was utterly amazing and unforgettable. This means the movie was completely amazing. She was utterly surprised by the news. This means she was completely surprised. The situation became utterly hopeless after the accident. This means the situation was completely hopeless. The next word is vacancy. Vacancy means a space or position that is available. There is a vacancy for a receptionist at the hotel. This means the hotel is looking for someone to fill the receptionist position. The apartment has a vacancy starting next month. This means the apartment will be available to rent next month. There were several vacancies in the parking lot. This means there were empty spaces available for cars. The next word is vague. Vague means not clear or not specific. His explanation was too vague to understand. This means his explanation was unclear or imprecise. The directions were vague and we got lost. This means the directions were not detailed enough, so we didn't know where to go. Her response was vague and didn't answer the question. This means her answer was unclear or didn't provide the necessary information. The next word is variable. Variable means something that can change or vary. The weather in this area is highly variable. This means the weather can change a lot, so it's unpredictable. The stock market is known for its variable nature. This means the stock market often changes in value. The speed of the car was variable depending on the road conditions. This means the car's speed changed according to the state of the road. The next word is vegetation. Vegetation means plants, especially the plants that grow in a particular area. The rainforest is rich in vegetation. This means the rainforest has a lot of plants and trees. The field was covered with thick vegetation. This means the field had many plants growing on it. Vegetation plays an important role in maintaining the environment. This means plants help to keep the environment healthy. The next word is veil. Veil means a piece of cloth worn to cover the face, or something that hides or covers something. The bride wore a beautiful veil over her face. This means the bride had a cloth covering her face. The mountains were hidden behind a veil of mist. This means the mountains were covered by mist, making them hard to see. The information was kept behind a veil of secrecy. This means the information was kept hidden and not revealed. The next word is vein. Vein means a tube in the body that carries blood to the heart or a mineral deposit in the earth. The doctor checked the veins in his arm for signs of infection. This means the doctor looked at the blood vessels in his arm. There was gold in the veins of the mountain. This means the mountain contained gold deposits inside it. Her vein was swollen after she injured her arm. This means the blood vessel in her arm became larger and was painful after the injury. The next word is verify. Verify means to check if something is correct or true. Please verify the details before you submit the form. This means you should check if the information is accurate before sending it. The police need to verify the identity of the suspect. This means the police have to confirm who the suspect is. She asked him to verify his account of the incident. This means she wanted him to confirm or check if his version of the event was true. The next word is versus. Versus means against or in comparison with. The match was Team A versus Team B. This means Team A was playing against Team B. In the debate, it's science versus tradition. This means the topic of the debate is about comparing science with tradition. The movie is about man versus nature. This means the movie shows the struggle between a person and the natural world. The next word is vertical. Vertical means straight up and down or at a right angle to the horizon. The building has a vertical design with tall, straight walls. This means the building's walls are straight up and down. The cliff rises almost vertically above the river. This means the cliff is very steep and goes straight up. He drew a vertical line on the paper. This means he drew a line that goes straight up and down. The next word is vest. Vest means a type of clothing, usually a sleeveless piece worn on the upper body. He wore a vest under his jacket. This means he wore a sleeveless garment beneath his jacket. The firefighter put on a protective vest before going into the building. This means the firefighter wore a special vest to protect himself. She took off her vest because it was too hot. This means she removed her sleeveless garment because of the heat. The next word is viewpoint. Viewpoint means a particular way of thinking about or seeing something. From his viewpoint, the decision was a mistake. This means he thought the decision was wrong based on his perspective. She shared her viewpoint during the meeting. This means she gave her opinion or perspective in the meeting. The author presented several different viewpoints in the article. This means the author showed various perspectives on the topic in the article. The next word is vine. Vine means a plant with a long, flexible stem that climbs or spreads over other plants or structures. The vine climbed up the wall of the house. This means the plant's stem grew up the wall. They planted vines to make a natural fence around the garden. This means they planted climbing plants to create a fence. The vineyard is full of grapevines. This means the farm is covered with plants that grow grapes. The next word is voluntary. Voluntary means done willingly, without being forced. Her voluntary work at the hospital was highly appreciated. This means she worked at the hospital because she wanted to, not because she had to. He participated in the voluntary cleanup of the park. This means he helped clean the park because he chose to, not because it was required. Voluntary donations helped fund the charity project. This means the charity project was supported by people who donated willingly. The next word is walker. Walker means a person who walks or a device used to assist walking. She is a fast walker and enjoys walking in the park. This means she walks quickly and likes to walk outside. The elderly man uses a walker to help him move around. This means the man uses a device to support himself while walking. The walker moved slowly across the field. This means the person walking across the field was walking at a slow pace. The next word is warrior. Warrior means a person who fights in battles or wars. The ancient warrior was known for his bravery in battle. This means the warrior was famous for being courageous in fights. The warrior wore a suit of armor to protect himself. This means the fighter wore protective clothing during battles. She admired the warrior's strength and determination. This means she respected the warrior for being strong and focused. The next word is weaken. Weaken means to make something or someone less strong or powerful. The illness started to weaken his body. This means the sickness made his body less strong. The constant rain will weaken the structure of the building. This means the rain will make the building less stable. They tried to weaken their opponent's defense by attacking from different sides. This means they attempted to make their opponent's defense less effective by attacking it in multiple ways. The next word is well-being. Well-being means the state of being happy, healthy, and comfortable. Her well-being is very important to her family. This means her health and happiness matter a lot to her family. He focused on improving the well-being of the community. This means he worked to make the community healthier and happier. Physical activity is essential for a person's well-being. This means staying active is important for one's health and happiness. The next word is well-educated. Well-educated means having a good education or being knowledgeable. She is a well-educated person with a degree in biology. This means she has a good education, especially in biology. A well-educated person can contribute greatly to society. This means someone with good education can make valuable contributions. He came from a well-educated family where learning was highly valued. This means his family valued education and emphasized learning. The next word is well-equipped. Well-equipped means having all the necessary tools, skills, or resources. The new school is well-equipped with modern technology. This means the school has all the necessary technology for learning. She is well-equipped to handle the challenges of her job. This means she has the right skills and resources for her job. The hospital is well equipped to treat patients in emergency situations. This means the hospital has all the necessary equipment to handle emergencies. The next word is well-informed. Well-informed means having a lot of knowledge about something. He is well-informed about current events and politics. This means he knows a lot about what is happening in the world, especially in politics. A well-informed person makes better decisions. This means someone with good knowledge can make smarter choices. She is well-informed about the latest trends in technology. This means she keeps up to date with new developments in technology. The next word is well-off. Well-off means having enough money or resources, often more than what is needed. They are a well-off family, living in a large house. This means they have a lot of money and live in a big house. She grew up in a well-off neighborhood. This means she lived in an area where people generally had a lot of money. He is well off thanks to his successful business. This means he has a lot of money because his business is doing well. The next word is well qualified. Well qualified means having the necessary skills, knowledge, or experience for a job. She is well qualified to be a doctor with years of experience. This means she has the right skills and experience to be a doctor. He is well qualified for the position because of his extensive education. This means he has the right qualifications, such as education and skills for the job. The candidate is well qualified, having worked in the industry for 10 years. This means the candidate has a lot of relevant experience in the industry. The next word is widespread. Widespread means something that is found or happens over a large area or among many people. The disease has become widespread, affecting many countries. This means the disease has spread to many places around the world. The use of smartphones is widespread in most countries. This means many people in different countries use smartphones. There's widespread support for the new law. This means many people agree with and support the new law. The next word is wisely. Wisely means in a way that shows good judgment or understanding. She wisely saved money for her future. This means she made a smart decision by saving money for later. He wisely decided not to invest in risky stocks. This means he made a good decision by avoiding risky investments. The teacher wisely chose to focus on the student's strengths. This means the teacher made a thoughtful decision by focusing on what the students were good at. The next word is wit. Wit means the ability to make clever and quick remarks, or humor. His wit made him very popular at social gatherings. This means his clever and humorous remarks made him well-liked. She used her wit to solve the problem in a creative way. This means she used her clever thinking to find a solution. The comedian's wit kept the audience laughing throughout the show. This means the comedian's clever humor entertained the audience. The next word is witch. Witch means a person, especially a woman, who is believed to have magical powers. In the story, the witch cast a spell to change the weather. This means the woman used magic to make the weather change. The village people were afraid of the witch because of her powers. This means the villagers feared her because of her supposed magical abilities. The witch brewed a potion to heal the sick. This means she made a magical liquid to cure people. The next word is withdraw. Withdraw means to take something back or to remove oneself from a situation. She decided to withdraw from the competition because of illness. This means she chose to leave the competition because she was sick. He went to the bank to withdraw money from his account. This means he went to the bank to take money out of his account. They had to withdraw their support for the project due to financial problems. This means they had to stop supporting the project because of money issues. The next word is workforce. Workforce means the group of people who are employed and available for work. The company's workforce is made up of employees from many different countries. This means the company's employees come from various countries. The government is working to improve the skills of the workforce. This means the government is trying to help workers become more skilled. The technology sector has a growing workforce as more people are trained in tech jobs. This means the number of workers in the technology field is increasing. The next word is working class. Working class refers to people who have jobs that involve manual labor or lower paying work. The working class citizens protested for better wages. This means people with lower paying jobs protested for higher wages. He comes from a working class background and values hard work. This means he grew up in a family where people worked in jobs that required physical effort or were less paid. The working class people made up a large portion of the population. This means many people in the population had jobs with lower pay or manual labor. The next word is workplace. Workplace means the place where people work, such as an office or factory. The workplace was very clean and organized. This means the area where people work was tidy and well arranged. Safety is important in the workplace to prevent accidents. This means it is necessary to ensure a safe environment at work to avoid injuries. He spent most of his time in the workplace focusing on his projects. This means he worked in his office or place of work on his tasks. The next word is workshop. Workshop means a space where people work, especially with tools, or a meeting where people discuss a topic. He attended a workshop on digital marketing. This means he went to a meeting where people learned about digital marketing. The artist has a small workshop where he creates his paintings. This means the artist has a room or space where he works on his art. They held a workshop to teach people how to improve their writing skills. This means they organized a meeting where people could learn how to become better writers. The next word is worsen. Worsen means to make something worse or more serious. His health began to worsen after the accident. This means his health became worse or more difficult after the accident. The weather will worsen by the evening with more rain expected. This means the weather will get worse as the evening comes with more rain. If you don't treat the injury, it will worsen over time. This means the injury will become more serious if it is not treated. The next word is worship. Worship means to show respect and love for a god or deity, or to honor someone or something greatly. They go to church every Sunday to worship. This means they attend church services to show respect and love for their God. Many people worship idols in different cultures. This means they show great respect or admiration for statues or images representing gods. He worships his favorite athlete and follows every game. This means he admires or looks up to his favorite athlete greatly. The next word is worthless. Worthless means something that has no value or is not useful. The old book was worthless because it was damaged beyond repair. This means the book had no value because it was too damaged to be fixed. He felt the gift was worthless because it was not what he wanted. This means he thought the gift had no value because it wasn't something he liked. The car became worthless after the accident. This means the car lost all its value after being damaged in the accident. The next word is worthy. Worthy means deserving of something, like respect, attention, or praise. She is worthy of the award because of her hard work. This means she deserves the award because she worked hard. He is a worthy candidate for the leadership position. This means he deserves the leadership role because of his qualifications. The movie is worthy of your time if you enjoy action films. This means the movie deserves to be watched if you like action movies. The next word is youngster. Youngster means a young person, typically a child or teenager. The youngster was excited about going to school for the first time. This means the young child was excited about starting school. He played football with the other youngsters in the neighborhood. This means he played football with the other young people in his area. The youngsters in the town love to spend time at the park. This means the young people in the town enjoy hanging out at the park.